Hey everybody, Damian Drager, 4D Exteriorscapes here. We are on an adventure. We are heading down to Houston, Texas, where we are working with Aquasprings, Water Features, and Hunter McGirt, Jonathan, and we're being brought in to assist with the renovation of a turtle pond at the Houston Children's Museum. This is the start of the journey, just leaving the house. I got a 2-hour drive to the parking place, and then from there it's shuttled over to the airport, and then obviously fly down to Texas, so follow along.
Jay, tell us what we're looking at here.
Oh, quite a little bit of a mess. We've got a good idea, good concept with overall home for turtles, but we've got a few slight complications to make this a real ecosystem.
Question for you. What are those?
Starting with some holes that rodents made. Special day, here we're at the museum. We get a call, we have problems holding water. We do a little investigation of one of the corners. We pick it up, boom, what do we got here? We got a hole there, and look at this, guys. Look at how big they can chew and how easily they go through this liner when it's not protected with rock pad or concrete pad. It is just nibbled through, held on by a little strip, unpatchable. Unless somebody out there thinks they can patch this, please let me know. But to me, this is unpatchable.
Hey everybody, Damian Drager, 4D Exteriorscapes. We are down in Houston, Texas. Came down from Wisconsin to help out at the Houston Children's Museum with the renovation at their eco station. They have a turtle pond here. I don't know how long it's been in, but they've had some issues, I guess, with some rats and things, chewing some holes. So Aqua's out of Texas down here, got the contract to do it, and they're a very similar size to what we are. So periodically we do have to bring in some additional help. So got Cody Gilstrap, River Rock Water Gardens out of Arkansas. Johnny's with him, and then we got Jonathan with Aquasprings doing a little bit of business right here first thing in the morning. We're gonna be down here for the week, Monday through Friday. I have to leave late on Friday night, but we will get here and follow along. So I admit I have never been to the Houston Children's Museum, and I will probably come back when my family comes back to visit some stuff, but this is a fence they have around the outside. Everything is as interactive as it can be. All these little things spin. You got the playground in there, obviously, and then at the center we've got eco station. So that's where we will be working on this turtle pond. Aquasprings did start removal process last week, and even I think a little bit yesterday before we got here. We are going to be continuing the tear out process today, so we'll get some footage of that. Today the goal is to remove everything that's there, excavate and shape everything that we can, and underlay it. And feeling ambitious, and Monday is the only day that the museum is not open for kids, so we're going to try to put in a little bit longer day today if we can, just to try to get ahead of the game, try to do as little disturbing as we can while things are underway. halfway through day one. We're right around 5 hours in. We've got a bunch of the garbage kind of stuff out, some of the old concrete block that was in here taken out. We've got some liner removed, basically a lot of cleanup and getting junk out. We've also got, if you can see the glare off my little dome here, we've got our first peak of sunshine, which I'm hoping to be here the rest of the week. So the other thing we've got, which is kind of a major progress, adjusted the design a little bit, and I had to put our one skimmer over here, 2 skimmers, 2 large biofalls, 1 skimmer over on that end, and then we're gonna have a biofalls right over in that little cove, and we're gonna have another one right here. The main viewing is gonna be from the decking over here as it was before, and so that'll give it a great view there. Plus, by putting these skimmers on each end like that, it all maintenance, so whoever has to come in here and do any of the cleaning out the skimmer basket and things like that, it's easily accessible.
All right, guys, just finished out draining to a point, and I came across something cool. I went ahead and saved it in this lid, and I want you all to check it out. Come here, look at this. What it seems I found is a huge tadpole. Like, this is gonna be a big boy bullfrog. He's got his hind legs coming out, but he's still half tadpole. I've never seen one like that in my life. I thought that's pretty cool to see, and hopefully you guys like that. That's kind of something interesting. We're gonna put them with our plants that we've got stored. We're gonna save a few of the species of plants in here. We've got an area in a bin with certain ones separated, and we're gonna give this guy a new home for a little bit, and then we'll put him back in with our turtles and fish. One thing that our client did tell us was they had an issue incorporating fish into their pond, and after starting to clean up and looking at how the placement of elevation and clutter of debris, I agree that fish wouldn't be very happy at all. Thank goodness we're going to do something about that. So stay tuned. This will be not only a new home for our turtles, but also for fish.
Hey everybody, Damien with 4D Exteriorscapes. We are here in Houston, Texas at the Houston Children's Museum, brought down by Aquasprings to help out on this project. We are very happy to be here and hope we are positively contributing. So right now it is the end of day one. It was a good day. Started off a little slow, some technicality stuff that we had to deal with. However, at the end of the day, about a 10-hour day, we got skimmer number 1 set here. The plumbing from this will run around, sneak through there. That is going to be the overflow. Run up to a biofalls that'll be placed right up in there. All of our liner has been removed. Follow along through the muddy mess. We still got some fill to get rid of. You can see the excavators had a little bit of fun there. We've also been removing these concrete piers and blocks and things that were temporary. With our new liner, once we have everything shaped, we do need to get back underneath there. So we'll be lifting this up, supporting it, getting our liner placed, and then go from there, because this pond will go underneath the decking. We've also got skimmer number 2 over there. Piping will run across, and just to the left of the excavator there will be where our second biofalls will be. So made a little bit of a mess, but we got a lot of work done today. And yeah, all in all, I'd consider it a very productive day. The only concern I will voice that I have is this is the one day that there were no kids running around. I have a feeling the place will be a little bit more busy tomorrow, and the rest of the day, the weekdays here, we will be just fine, I am sure, but just one of those where the more bodies you get around and poking kids, and just have to be a little more careful. Not that we're not safe to begin with, but when you got little people running around, you never know what they're gonna do. So, talk to you later.